The annual fee for one of my American Express flagship cards, the Green, the Gold, the Platinum, recently hit my account, and when I asked American Express if they could waive that annual fee, they said no. When I asked American Express if I had a retention offer on my account, where if I did X amount of spend in a certain time frame, I could be rewarded with extra points for them to keep my business, I got a no. And when I asked American Express if I had an upgrade offer on my account, where I could go to a higher annual fee card and collect some points along the way, just so I didn't need to think about what other options I had, they still said no. Thinking through how I could still get what I was looking for, today, in this video, I'll show you exactly how I got an upgrade offer, step by step, and how going through that process exactly looks like. The structure of this video is going to be the following, and feel free to refer to the timestamps below. First, we'll start off with a high-level comparison between the Amex Green, Gold, and Platinum card. From there, we'll look at the upgrade and downgrade potentials for these three. Following that, I'll share what you may want to know before you actually choose to upgrade or downgrade within these three realm of cards. And finally, with a live demo of exactly how I did it, so you can do it too. With that, I'll see you on the other side. All right, with the Green, you have a $150 annual fee. With the Gold, you got a $250 annual fee. And with the Platinum, you have $695 in terms of your annual fee. In terms of the actual sign-up bonus itself, you're looking at 45K points, 60K points, 100K points respectively. With the Green, you're going to get that 45K after 2K in spend. With the Gold, you're going to get 60K points after 4K in spend. And with the Platinum, you're going to get 100K points after 6K in spend. And all of these spending requirements are in the first 6 months of membership. And with the Platinum specifically, in terms of your earning structure, more than what these cards individually have, you also get 10x points on eligible purchases on your new card at restaurants worldwide, and when you use Shop Small in the US. Shop Small in the US is for smaller owners, for example, in terms of business. And so when you're shopping small, you're going to get extra points, and you can actually figure out more on the app itself or the website for which qualify as Shop Small in the US. And those 10x points are going to be up to 25K in spend, again in the first 6 months. And the way they label it is essentially that's an additional 9 points on top of the $1, or rather 1 point you get on all purchases, just to clear the confusion of getting 10x bonus points. It's 10x total. And you have APR information, feel free to pause. And what you're going to earn is membership reward points on all of these type of cards. And the levels of earning is basically in a structure, kind of looks like 3, 4, 5, but looking at it a bit deeper, you're going to get on the Green card 3x on restaurants, including takeout and delivery, 3x on transit and from ride shares and subway swipes to tolls and ferry rides. And so ride share is going to be your Uber, Lyft, 3x on travel, including airfare, hotels, cruises, tours, car rentals, and more, 1x everywhere else. And how this compares Green versus Gold over here is essentially going to be where you get 3x, you get this takeout or delivery in the US, but the Gold card's USP, unique selling point, depending how you value it, it's going to be more than just in America. It's going to be worldwide, essentially. And in addition, you get 4x points up to 25K in spend for US supermarkets, and 3x on flights booked directly with the airline or on AmexTravel.com. And with the Platinum, you get 5x on that same booking for Amex American Express travel, on up to 5K on purchases per calendar year. So 500K in spend, to some it may be, oh, I'm never going to spend 500K, and to some they really do get that upper limit kind of reached. And so after 5x in spend, you're looking at 1x everywhere else. And you're also going to get 5x points on prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, and 1x everywhere else. Now, you get a lot of credits with the Platinum, you have some credits with the Green, you have some as well with the Gold. And so not getting too nitty-gritty over here, you also have some status with the Platinum, and all of this is a part of the benefits, kind of their non-tangible benefits. When we don't talk about cash, it's kind of like what is the value rather, with having Delta Sky Club access or having Gold status at Hilton or Marriott, etc. Now we'll be looking at the upgrade and downgrade potentials for the Amex Green, Gold, and Platinum. Simply put, I put a slide for us to walk through together, and if there's any questions, comment down below, I'll be happy to answer. Whether you have the Amex Green, Gold, or Platinum, you can really downgrade and upgrade back and forth as you see fit. The main caveat is that with the Green card, you can't go any further down, and with an annual fee of $150, there's some extra notes I put at the bottom, but essentially there's no way to really get a $0 annual fee option with these flagship American Express cards. Amex has something known as a once-in-a-lifetime rule. And what this is applicable to is its welcome offers. For example, with the Amex Green card, you have a 45K membership reward points welcome bonus/offer. If you're a new applicant and never had the Green card before, you could be eligible to get this welcome offer. But let's say you had the Amex Gold card and didn't want to pay the annual fee for whichever reason and downgraded to the green, but you never had it earlier in your life, you'd actually be excluding yourself from getting this welcome offer potential. Some food for thought before you upgrade or downgrade. On the other hand, walking through an example will really drive this point home. Let's say we have the green card, and let's say we got an upgrade offer to go to the gold or even the platinum. If you're a fresh applicant to the gold or the platinum card, your credit may be run, but also the welcome offer, the chances of that being supremely higher than what it would be versus the upgrade offer is definitely going to be there. An example is, hey, if you upgrade now, you get 20,000 points after doing some amount of spend. But organically, maybe you would have gotten 50K, 75K, 100K points or even more, depending on what type of card they were trying to get you to upgrade to. We'll walk over a few more examples towards the end of this video to bring this point home even further. The second one's going to be Amex offers, where the gold, the green, and the platinum has the highest annual fee, and it may seem like, oh, the platinum has the best offers. But in fact, there's some pretty dang good offers on the green too. So I just wanted to put it out there where you definitely want to consider it and don't take it for granted, because I've been there, done that, did that mistake, quote unquote. So just putting it out there. If you're itching to cancel, the end of this video really may help you make a decision of why you may not want to cancel. At the same time, if you're supremely thinking, I'm going to cancel right now, the thing I would say is the Amex Green, Gold, and Platinum, you're earning membership reward points. And we did say that we cannot go any further down from the green in terms of a no annual fee card. At the same time, the Amex Everyday, it has no annual fee. You cannot downgrade from the green to the Everyday, but since it has membership reward earnings capability, you can actually keep your points alive instead of trying to spend them in a frenzy just to spend them and then cancel your cards. Sometimes having that extra time, you can choose to transfer your points or redeem them in a more optimal fashion, etc., etc. Depending on how many Amex cards you have, you may have multiple upgrade offers or multiple just offers of how to get more points with the same card if you do certain actions. The final demo shows this, but let's say you wanted to combine a new application with the possibility of maybe upgrading or downgrading. There's a few more things you may want to know. Amex has a 1 in 5 rule, which means you can only get one card every 5 days. The 1 in 5 rule, to my understanding from reading online, is essentially for new applications primarily, just due to the cases of fraud. Like this, if we're talking about downgrades or upgrades, that 1 in 5 isn't considered, but something you may want to consider if you were trying to switch up your whole Amex strategy as a whole. Similar to the 1 in 5, you got 2 in 90, where you can only get 2 American Express cards approved for in a 90-day window. There's a 4-card rule, where essentially you can't have more than 4 Amex cards at the same time. I've also heard this to be the 4-5-6 rule. The point being that there's enough nuance where you can have up to 10 different charge cards, but also when it comes to authorized user accounts versus co-branded cards versus other type of cards, there's just a difference in how this rule applies. So simply put, it's a topic for a different video, but just something for you to know. So with that, we'll get into our step-by-step. And once again, I'll see you on the other side. When you go to AmericanExpress.com, if you go to cards, and if you check for pre-qualified credit card offers, once it loads, it says pre-qualified offers, but this isn't only for new applicants. These are offers tied to, such as getting bonus points for adding someone to your account, or for example, if you're choosing to upgrade a card. So for example, looking over here with the green card, you get 5K bonus points after you add someone to your green card, and they spend 1K in the first 6 months. And what's important is, as we go through this, these top toggles, they're actually going to be different in terms of the tabs, in terms of number or names. So refer friends, get rewarded. This one, we know where you refer someone, you may get some type of bonus points amount. And with the platinum, it's the same thing. But with the platinum, when we add another user, instead of that 5K points with the green, you can actually get 20K bonus points. And that's after 2K of spend by that someone in the first 6 months. From there, looking at the cash magnet card over here, you have refer friends. Then you have actually explore upgrade, so one more option that we had than the 2 others, and it says upgrade and earn $150 cash back, and you get that after making $1,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. And that's just upgrading by yourself, not necessarily tied to adding anyone extra or otherwise. And when we see add another user, if there is a bonus, there actually is, where you're getting $50 cash back after you add an important person in your life to your cash magnet account, and they spend 1K in card purchases in the first 6 months. From there, you have the Hilton Honors, and this one is the no annual fee version. So referring a friend, pretty much whatever offer they would have when you press refer today, bring along an additional card member. There's no extra bonus here. They're saying, yeah, you get to keep the bonus points essentially that they're spending upon on your account, but that's kind of a given with anyone that is an AU authorized user on your account. And as terms of an upgrade, you have raise your status, elevate your level. So they're telling you, hey, you can upgrade to the Hilton Honors Aspire card, But other than the perks that come with the Aspire card, there's no extra incentive saying, hey, get X amount of points if you upgrade here today. Finally, in this section, you have the Amex Everyday card. So this one is a no annual fee card. And what they're saying is earn 15K membership reward points after making $1,000 in purchases in your first 3 months after the upgrade. And in terms of the annual fee, the Everyday Preferred has $95 in terms of an annual fee, and the Everyday itself has no annual fee, so something to consider if you're choosing to upgrade. And looking at the Refer a Friend, nothing extra in terms of language, and in terms of an authorized user, you don't really get anything extra in terms of incentive from what I'm seeing right here. This is only one section, but as you scroll down, there's actually more to be kind of quote-unquote uncovered, which isn't in this same section at the top of the page. So as we scroll down, this is what it looks like. You see the same Blue Cash Preferred card, and this was tied to the Cash Magnet card. And as you scroll down, you do see the Green, the Platinum, what we see with the Cash Magnet, but if you look carefully, you have browse all 17 cards here, but really there isn't everything down here that we saw up initially. The value in this video is at the bottom of this page, where what I wanted to do was essentially get a retention offer for the Green card, and what that meant is there a way to keep the Green card by getting some type of bonus if I do X amount of spend, or at least waive that annual fee altogether? Or can I go to the Gold card in terms of an upgrade and get incentivized for that if there was something on my account that could allude to such? But there was nothing is what they said. But when I check this page and I go all the way down here, what happens is if you press American Express Gold card, it says it clearly right here, earn 15K membership reward points after making $1,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. And so what I'm going to do in real time right now is request this upgrade, and let's see how it goes. So here's what it says. Hey Lola, upgrade to the American Express Gold card today, upgrade and earn this many points after this much in spend in the first 3 months. So essentially $250 annual fee, which is typical with the Gold card. Additional card, $0 annual fee for up to 5 additional American Express Gold cards. The annual fee for the 6th or more additional Gold card is $35 for each card. So from there I can choose what card to upgrade over here, and there's some personally identifiable information from here, but nothing too confusing or otherwise. So as I go down, there's existing card members that are currently existing that would become Gold card members essentially. And from there, I can just say request an upgrade. Your American Express Gold card is being processed. We've received your additional request for the other additional Gold cards. But like that, you can add someone to your account, and otherwise, that's it. A letter containing details on your product change will be mailed to you. You'll receive a new card within 10 business days. Continue using your existing card until your new card arrives. And it's as straightforward as that. This was an upgrade from the Green card to the Gold card, and the first time I did this was actually the Gold card to the Platinum card, and offers change over time, so if you're interested to see how that went and otherwise, check that video over here. But with that, you know how it is. Thanks for coming to the end. Peace. And if you're curious to see how this phone booth looks like, it's pretty much a small room just like this. So you got a little window, that's the main door, and as you turn around, you got a little trash can, your lamp, you got it right here, Travel Made Easy, American Express. And you got a paper shredder in the corner over there. Let me back out over here. So overall, you got a couple chairs, and this is pretty much the scene, so pretty straightforward. You can book the phone room in advance in increments of 30 minutes. You just need to be added to the wait list. But this is maybe the 4th or 5th time I've been in this lounge today just due to multiple delays. So the member services in the front, they were like, yeah, we know what's up, no worries. And there was no one in line, so they just kind of gave it to me, no waiting, no hassle, no nothing. And this is the Amex Insurance Lounge at the IAH, Houston International Airport. But pretty straightforward, so shout out to Amex. And yeah, so that upgrade was processed. So yeah, just food for thought. And with that, hopefully it was helpful, etc., etc. You know how it is. Thanks for coming to the end. Peace.